Okay, bye. The other day, I was talking to my Dadaji over the phone. He was at his parental house in the village, which he still loves. He started recalling his good old childhood days. How he would go to the markets early in the morning with his mother to buy farm fresh vegetables and fruits. During the conversation, he asked me whether I even know the prices of atta, dal, chawal. Obviously, I did not. Taking a dig at the current generation, he said that home delivery has made you unaware about the concept of visiting the markets and bargaining for each product. Dadaji was right. When in town, Dadaji often expresses surprise over the prices of grains, vegetables and fruits that we pay. He starts comparing them with those when he was young. Dadaji's continuous focus on the prices of essential commodities forced me to think about the impact of the commodity prices on others. Days later, Dadaji was back. At night, he saw some news item on TV which had mentioned budget. He called me and said, I hope this union budget does something to bring down the prices. Heh? Budget and prices? What is Dadaji even talking about? I thought. I went back to my room and checked. Dadaji was right. Every year, the budget comes and sets the tone for pricing of most of the daily use items. So why don't I focus on the budget as much as I should? I asked myself. Maybe because I wasn't told about its importance. It took just one visit to my local market to realize that the impact of the budget announcements are far-reaching. I went inside a kirana store and started checking prices of grains, cooking oils, detergents, soaps, etc. Prices were eye-opening. I questioned the shop owner about high prices. He said, "Sab budget ka kamal hai," adding that abhi le lo, 1 फरवरी के बजट के बाद ना जाने क्या प्राइस हो जाए. I just nodded and stepped out. On my way back, I decided to visit the local vegetable market as well. Prices there too were high, and reasons for high prices were nearly the same. The cost of seeds, fertilizers, fuel are up, so the farmers have been forced to increase prices too, a vendor told me. He went on to add that let us hope this budget gives more relief to agri sector so that prices drop as our sales too are getting affected. Back home, I checked what I was told in the two markets. To my amazement, I found out that it is the budget which more or less decides the prices that we pay. I realized then that high prices may mean lesser income for many, as when the prices are high, people tend to reduce consumption. So budget affects our income and consumption too. Since budget decides the taxation policies also, it affects our spending and savings too. Deep diving further, I realized that since budget affects the savings, it affects our investment capabilities too. Also, the budget gives push to certain sectors, which benefit companies in those sectors. It means that budget also guides us in a way on where to invest. So on this 1st February, let us all be good grandchildren of our Dadajis and decide to focus on the budget and find out how it impacts us and those around us. Samasya ka samadhan, budget par do dhyan. For the complete analysis of the union budget and how it impacts your finances, do log on to the Investonomics page on ICICIdirect.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channels and click on the bell icon to stay updated on all things money.
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all related documents carefully before investing.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to never miss an update from ICICI Direct.